local company I met last week is so green and sustainable. It's kind of unreal. They reduce their waste, they repurpose stuff, they give back to the community. They even found this cool solution where they take some of their raw material waste and they give it to sheep. But when I asked them if they told their customers or their employees about all this stuff, their answer was no. So this week's episode is all about getting the word out. Why would you do that? To inspire. You're inspiring other businesses and people, your stakeholders basically, to realize that being good is good for business. So what is a stakeholder? Let's get the definition. Your business is not an island. So a stakeholder is a member of groups without whose support your organization would cease to exist. When I said stakeholder, you might have thought I meant shareholder. Well, that's an example of a stakeholder, but there's many more. People immediately think of employees, the community, their creditors, investors, people giving them money, maybe the government, their customers, and managers. But it goes way deeper than that. Think about your community as a whole, your suppliers, distributors, government agencies, tax collecting agencies, industry trade groups, prospective employees or prospective customers, your local community, your national community, the public at large, schools, future generations, even analysts and the media are your stakeholders. So your business is not an island. There's lots of moving parts and people involved, and you touch each of them. All right, the question up here is why tell all these people, your stakeholders, your good deeds? There's a bunch of reasons. There's one that's very obvious, which is getting goodwill in the market. If you tell people you're good, they'll tend to love and trust you if you're being authentic about it. But for other reasons, it's to inspire other businesses to follow suit, right? Because you're one business, you might get your neighbor to start doing it too. 3 is you might get the word out and actually double down on something that's becoming efficient for you, like saving money or saving energy. It's going to help the bottom line of your business too. It could also inspire you to de-risk your supply chain or look down the road at things that could affect you from climate change or from social consciousness. There's lots of good reasons why, and so you want to share the good deeds with everyone you can. It'd be right for me to talk about getting the word out without also mentioning what greenwashing is. So greenwashing is the process of conveying a false impression or misleading information about how a company's products are environmentally sound. And people are starting to green hush, which means they're deliberately choosing to underreport or hide their green or ESG credentials from public view to evade scrutiny. And that's kind of the opposite. So what we really want is everyone to talk about the good that they're doing, and that good needs to be authentic. Track and record all that you're doing at your company that's green and sustainable or socially conscious. Be real about it, but then convey the message to your stakeholders. Communicate it, get the word out, because you're going to inspire the next generation or your fellow businesses or even your competitors to be slightly better to the environment, which will help us all in the long run. So tell your story. Thanks.